Hello, everyone. It's your girl Ramilla. I know it's been a minute. I have just been on a nice little break. I have been just getting deposited into by Holy Spirit, just having my little encounters with Holy Spirit in my prayer time. But I'm back. Hello. For those of you guys who have been to the channel before, welcome back. And if you have never been here, thank you so much. Welcome back. Not welcome back, I'm sorry. Welcome to the channel. This is Trust Him, Try Him, a woman's journey of faith. And I'm just on here just giving you guys whatever Holy Spirit give me. I'm on my journey of faith. This is me walking this thing out. I'm walking this faith journey out. And a lot of the things that I'm talking to you guys about, what Holy Spirit give what I'm giving you guys is what Holy Spirit give me to strengthen me and give me hope and courage during this time of this faith walk. So you guys, if you have not, go back to the beginning, which is going to be a part 1 and a part 2, which talks about where this journey started. Thank you guys. I'm so excited to have you here. Please like, share, comment. Please be nice in the comments. You never know what people are dealing with. You never know what people are going through. And we just want to extend the grace of God to everybody. You have questions, you have concerns. Feel free to share your experiences. Whatever you have, we're here. So without further ado, because I do not want to keep y'all, I was just in the shed and I was working, and Holy Spirit, just gave me that unction. I got that unction in my spirit about process. And so I was just sitting there because I was doing one thing, but I'm sorry, y'all, I have multiple things going on today. I'm not gonna lie. I am in the place where I had to really go in and get some rest so I can figure out balance. I have different things that I have going on all at one time. So my process that I'm going through right now is to try to figure out how to balance everything out and without overwhelming myself, because I found that doing different things, this is entrepreneurial things is what I'm speaking of. I was starting to get overwhelmed in a sense, and I couldn't, like, I had so much going on in my brain, and I just couldn't, like, kind of pinpoint. I couldn't figure out, okay, it was so much. I didn't know what I was doing. I had so many ideas in my head, so I had to take off some time, give me a little rest, let my brain just rest. We had this ladies event at the church. It was called Unplug, and yes, I had to unplug. So that's what I did while I went through this process. And so as I was sitting here, after I think I was going, I forgot what I was doing, but I was transitioning from doing one thing to the next. And so Holy Spirit spoke to me about process. And so as y'all can see, normally I have my braids in my head, my twist. So my hair is growing out. This is a process that I'm going through with this natural hair. And some days I'll be like, okay, all right. And then some days I'll be like, this ain't it. So Holy Spirit was speaking to me about process, and just like the process with me with my natural hair, like the beginning when I first started this thing, when I first got my hair cut, I was like, what you doing? But it was in that stage of that beginning for me, for my natural hair process. My hair was so used to being, I stopped getting relaxers a long time ago, but I would get it straight and get what they call it, the blowout, the silk press. Yeah. So just a FYI, y'all, this is a girl who don't really know nothing about no hair and all that. She just, yeah, I try. It's okay. I try. I don't really know, but I'm trying, y'all. So that stage I was in, where my hair is just, because it was so used to being straightened all the time, it was just straight and it just didn't do nothing. And to me, it just looked like it was just there. And so the style that I had, it was like a little mohawk type style. So then after that, my hair started growing out. So in this stage, I didn't have anybody to do my hair at this point. I didn't have a stylist to go to. So I'm like, okay. So this stage, that's when I started wearing, just wearing my hair twisted. So sometimes you would see me on the videos and I would just have my hair twisted. And so I was like, me still at this point, I'm clueless. I don't know. All I knew was my hair was long enough for me to get it twisted, and that's what I was doing. So that was that stage. And so then the stage that I'm in now, my hair is growing out more and more. But so this was one day I just got up on my bed because I'm like, Lord, look, I don't know what I'm doing with this hair. My hair is growing out, my color is going out. I want this done to it, I want that, because I like my braids, but I need something to do with it, the in between, right? So I'm like, all right, Lord, I need to know. So one day I was just sitting in my bed and something just told me, get up, Ramela, get up. So I went, we had an event. So a girl at the event, I was like, oh, your hair is so cute. Like, what do you do to it? What products you use? So she was telling me about the different products that she used. And so I was like, okay, so some of the stuff that she told me, I went by them. So I was like, okay, Ramela, you got this stuff, let's go. So I promise you, I had no idea what I was doing. I just got up out the bed, went in the bathroom, got in the mirror, because I washed my hair, but I hadn't done anything to it once I washed it. So I was like, okay, let's go. So on my own, and again, you have to know me to know that this is big. So I went in that bathroom, because like I say, I had really been praying and talking to God about my hair because it was a problem for me. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to do. So again, I get up, go in that bathroom, and it felt like I had a plan, but I didn't have a plan. But my hands and my brain, they was talking kind of, but at the same time, I had no idea where this was going. So what I did was I had them products. I was twisting it. Now this is the first time I had ever twisted my hair for myself, and I liked it. And I was like, oh, okay. So I had my twist, and so for the way I've been doing it, I wear my hair twisted up and then I would take it out. But normally when I take it out of the twist, I don't know what happened, y'all, but it be a hot mess to me. I don't like it. So I'm gonna say around May. This was like around May, and I just was like, you know what? It's natural. I be seeing people. Sometimes it don't. But it's natural. So let's do it. So I said I'm gonna just try it. So I did something. It was okay. So I said. So like I say, this particular time I went in there, and it's like I had you know how you just feel like you just had a plan. But it was like this unction in me just said, let's do it. We just about to get it done. We about to do it. So I went in, like I said, I twisted my hair up, and I liked it because I had to go to choir rehearsal. I think choir rehearsal was either the next day or that day. I had choir rehearsal. So because this was in the morning time when I did this. So I was like, okay. So I went, and I liked it, and it wasn't perfect. I be trying to tell myself it needs to be perfect, but it was not perfect at all, but it was still decent. So I was like, okay, cool, I like it. So the ladies at the church, they was like, oh girl, look at you did your hair, this and that. I said, yeah, I tried. This is my first time doing it myself. Oh, you did? It looked good. It came out good. All that, right? So I was just so bucked up. My head was bucked up. I was like, ooh. So in the moment as I was doing my hair, I felt the unction that I felt was Holy Spirit. And I was like, wow. I say, dang. And it just hit me. It's like, Holy Spirit is in the midst of everything. Like, remember, you've been limiting yourself. Well, you put limitations on Holy Spirit when Holy Spirit helps us do all things. And as I was sitting in here and I was doing my work and my brain was just going, I'm trying to go from one process to the next. And at first the process seemed to be like, I'm never going to get this process. So again, as I'm sitting there, it made me think about my natural hair journey, where in the beginning, when I first started this thing out, it was like, girl, you you need to go get some braids, or you need to go do something, but this right here is not it. But it was a process. And so Holy Spirit was talking, just speaking to me and telling me how it's all a process, and we have to just be patient in the process. Know, when you first started your natural hair journey, it wasn't looking like you wanted it, and it probably don't even look like you really want it now, but it looked better today than it did when you started. So I was just like, wow. So as I was sitting here trying to, like I said, figure things out, Holy Spirit said everything is a process. But once you surrender and commit that thing to God, and you surrender, you talk to God and ask God for help. Yes, sometimes we feel like God is God. He know all things. Yes, he know all things, but he wants you to bring it to him. He wants you to bring that thing to him. He don't want to intrude on you. He's not going to intrude in what you got going on. He wants you to be comfortable and in a place where you say, you know what, I surrender this to you. I need your help. I'm coming to you for help in this process. Because yes, we have to understand, yes, the process is going to be a process. But when we allow and we give that thing over to Holy Spirit and talk to God about it, that's when the light bulb go off. And that's when things start making more sense. We can really put things in proper perspective, and we can see kind of an end result, because we let God in. We surrendered. We gave it to God. We talked to God about what it is that we're dealing with. But at the same time, once I took limitations and start feeling like, oh, well, this is just my hair. Why would I go to God for something like my hair? But again, in all things, in all your ways, acknowledge him. It's like in everything that we do, it should be a habit that we are going to God for everything, because we trying to figure stuff out, and we run ourselves rampant, and we be trying to figure it out on our own, when all we have to do is have that little talk with Holy Spirit. Have that talk with God. Like, God, look, this is where I'm at. I don't know what I'm doing. I need you right now. And I'm telling you, it was so amazing how I had that conversation. I prayed in my prayer time. I was talking about my hair because I was clueless. I didn't know what to do. And I just felt it. I just was like, we doing this. And when I did it, it was like I walked in it with that confidence. I had confidence when I went in the bathroom that morning to do my hair, and have that confidence that I was going to like it. It's not about, other people liking it, but I liked it, and I've never liked how my hair came out. So to me, that was so amazing. And that's with, like with anything, with this process that I'm trying to do, juggling things, going from this thing to this thing. Yes, it's a process. It's always going to be a process. But when we let God in, when we give it to him, and we trust him in the process, it becomes clearer. He opens it up for us through Holy Spirit. I'm gonna do another video about Holy Spirit, but that just encouraged me so much that I just had to come do a video about that. Right? I don't want to keep y'all too long. I just want to encourage you guys to give it to God. I don't care how big, how small it is, whatever process, whatever stage of the process that you're in, it does not matter. Surrender that thing to him, because it's through his strength. We pull from his strength that we are able to endure, and we able to get it. Holy Spirit, he comes, he teaches, he counsels, he gives us what we need. Trust God in the process. Trust him and try him for your process. Surrender that thing to him, y'all. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I'm gonna see you guys again. This is not, like I said, I took my little break, but I'm back. I thank you guys so very much. Please, like I say, like, share, comment, share your experiences. Like I said, I want this is a community where we are walking in faith, if you have something, you may have something that you could help me or help somebody else that may read or comment. But you know, I'm overjoyed, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It don't take really much to get, I'll be excited anyway. Anything when it comes to God and Holy Spirit in my journey now. I am so at peace with it in this journey. I'm at peace in my journey. And I'm in a place where honestly, I'm gonna have to say I am finally knowing, getting what it is to walk in faith, like what that really looks like in its totality. So y'all will be seeing. I'm coming back, y'all, and like I said, I'm oof. Holy Spirit is so amazing. You have to tap into Holy Spirit. If you haven't tapped into Holy Spirit, whew, y'all, thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Till next time, trust him, try him in all things. Trust him at his word, try his word, speak that word, speak that word, speak that word. Bye, y'all. Have a great day.